Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe and share. Thank you. This video is a simple and quick introduction video to explain what the Interlinear Bible is. But before I do, I will first tell you what the Interlinear Bible is not. What the Interlinear Bible is not is a different version of the King James Bible or any other Bible. The Interlinear Bible is the actual manuscripts that were the collection of different scriptures and codexes that were used to make the King James Bible. And these codexes and scriptures were from 2,000 years ago or longer. The Interlinear Bible is specifically the original text of the ancient Hebrew Aramaic writings that the Old Testament is originally comprised of. And the New Testament is in Greek, which is the original language that the disciples written it in. These sources are the original scriptures that the King James Version Bible used as a source material and was translated into English from. You will also find that the original names of God specifically are used. An example is Elohim, Yahweh, and Yeshua for Jesus are present in the Interlinear Bible. Everything in it is the original, as it was taught and spoken 2,000 years ago or more, as are all the original names for places and also for all the characters in the Bible. You might be asking yourself, what is the Interlinear Bible? The Interlinear Bible is the most purest form of scripture that has not been changed or altered at all, and you might be skeptical and ask how this is so I will give you a very simple explanation. To keep it simple, it is the original text of the ancient Hebrew Aramaic that the Old Testament is written in, and the ancient Greek in which the New Testament is written in. And it is from these scriptures that the King James Version Bible is based off of, and that it is translated from into modern English, and is what all Bibles of the world are originally translated from. It is literally the most purest version of scripture that you'll find out there, and unaltered. It is the accumulated source material that 47 different scholars and theologians used to put together the King James Bible in the year 1604 on orders from King James, King of England himself. And these 47 theologians and scholars gathered all the manuscripts and all the scrolls and codexes of the Old and New Testament books that were gathered from every corner of the world. And they went through these scrolls and codexes and chose which ones will be included in the Holy Bible as we know it. And the ones that they chosen through great study and prayer and fasting would then be officially included into the King James Bible, and those books will be officially known as the term canon. All other scrolls or codexes that were not chosen were then cataloged as non-canon, and they are cataloged and known specifically as the Apocrypha. One example of one of the books of the Apocrypha is the Book of Enoch. These scriptures and manuscripts and codexes that the theologians and scholars use for the New Testament and the ones who created the King James Bible are known as the Textus Receptus manuscript, which was made and put together by a man named Aramus, who lived between the years 1466 to 1536. And for the Old Testament, these 47 scholars and theologians used the Masoretic Hebrew text and the Codex Sinaiticus. The Interlinear Bible is very easy to read, and how the Interlinear Bible works and reads is very simple. And the example that you see on the screen is exactly how it looks like. I will include a link in the description for you to download this if you wish to have a free version of the Interlinear Bible. It is the exact one I'm using in this description video. And when you are reading it, you will find the ancient Aramaic written out in a sentence, and directly below the sentence will be the exact translation into modern English, as you see on the screen here. And when you are reading it, you will find the ancient Aramaic written out in a sentence, and directly below the sentence will be the exact translation into modern English, as you see on the screen here. As you can see here, that the New Testament is written in the Greek language in the same exact way as the Aramaic was, with the English equivalent directly below the Greek writing. You will also notice that the language that is spoken thousands of years ago and the words that we use in English to connect our words together are not mostly present like it is in our modern English. And you will notice that their sentencing structures are totally different than ours. Once you study the Interlinear Bible, you will understand how languages have evolved since then, and also understand how pure the Interlinear Bible actually is. If you're someone who is constantly tired of finding different versions of the Bible, that constantly has things taken out of it every time a new version comes out, then you will love the Interlinear Bible. On both the Old and New Testaments in the Interlinear Bible, you will find usually on the right-hand side the correlating exact scripture of the King James Version translation, so that you always have it as a comparison to what you're reading. If you are a scholar of the Bible, or you wish to find deeper meanings and mysteries of the Holy Scriptures, then the Interlinear Bible is for you. And you cannot and will not find a more pure version of the Scriptures to read, for it is what all Bibles are translated from. On this brand new YouTube channel, I will create an audio version of the Interlinear Bible for people to listen to and to also visually read and enjoy, for I found that there is no audio version of the Interlinear Bible on YouTube that is in English, and the Lord has placed it upon my heart to make one. I will start out with the New Testament so that Jesus and his message and his original words will be heard first for the Interlinear audio Bible videos that I will make and publish on my YouTube page. And once the New Testament is complete, I will then finish with the Old Testament. And lastly, I will also make an interlinear Enoch. And may Yahweh and Yeshua bless you in all that you do. Please like and subscribe and share. And thank you.